Hey everyone, it's Emily. Today's video is going to be a genuine get ready with me. I'm actually going to my holiday office party in a few hours, so I need to get ready. And I thought, why not film myself getting ready? Because I feel like very often there's quite a few super intense makeup look out there, which I love watching or doing when I have time. But for my office, I can't do any of those looks because it's quite conservative and I can't wear like glitter cut crease or anything super intense. Actually, any eyeshadow is considered quite a bit. So I need to do something that is quite toned down, but it's super beginner friendly, and I believe all of these or most of these are drugstore products too. So even better if you're just starting out or you just want to watch a chit chat get ready with me, this could be the right video for you. This video is in collaboration with Indeed Labs. I have been loving their products for the last couple of years. Actually just posted my empties video and there was some of their products in there, and I've been testing their Nano Blur, which is kind of a skin finisher silicone based primer. But it does not feel like a silicone primer, and even one of my friends, she hates silicone primer, and I was testing it on her hand and she was blown away because it's kind of a like mix of a gel lotion formula. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin whatsoever, but it helps smooth any fine lines or pores because I need all the help I can get around here. And Christmas, you get close to people, you take a lot of pictures, so I feel like I just want to look my best, and this has been great. You can use it under your foundation, over your liquid foundation, or even when you're not wearing any makeup, which I've also been doing because I've been a little bit lazy. And this just helps suit my pores and keep myself shine free, but also doesn't dry out the tip of my nose, which tends to have dry patches. From the close-up, you can see that there's no color to it. It doesn't have any perfume, any scent to it either. So it will work for anyone, any skin tone, any skin type. And I've been impressed. As you can see in the like before after shots, which hopefully my lighting you're gonna be able to tell really well, it just gives you a really natural finish and it just preps your skin really well before applying foundation. So for my foundation, since I want full coverage to cover any redness and pimples, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. It's a pretty liquidy foundation as you can see, but it has really great coverage. I'm going to be applying it with a sponge. I believe this one is from e.l.f. Basically, a sponge helps spread very thinly a foundation, so if you want it to look really natural, that's what I like to do. If you want more coverage, I would recommend using a brush. But as you can see, it gives me really, really great coverage. And then wherever I need a little bit more coverage, I'll just go back and add a little bit with my finger, basically as my concealer. And then just blend everything out. Under my eyes, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I have the shade Light Ivory. This is a really great, very affordable concealer. And then I'm just going to use whatever is left to conceal any veins or discoloration on my lids. It's going to be my primer at the same time, so I can skip a step. I do have oily skin, but my skin has been pretty dehydrated because I've been sick again. I feel like it never stops and it's wintry and stuff, so I'm just going to use a little bit of powder. This one is the CoverGirl Sensitive Pressed Powder in the color 205, and I'm just going to lightly dust this all over my face to just make everything stay in place, but it won't really control much oil, but the foundation kind of does it on its own with the primer. I'm going to apply just a little bit of bronzer. I'm going to use the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer and the Real Technique powder brush. I'm just going to apply a little bit. It does add a little bit of definition and color, but in pictures any contour kind of looks good. But in person, since I need to keep it natural, we're just going to apply a little bit. For blush, we're going to use the Essence Satin Touch Blush in 20 Satin Love. It's just like a neutral blush, no fuss, it's kind of matte. It's super pigmented though, so use a light hand. I'm just going to add a little bit on my cheeks. For my highlighter, I'm going to use the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This one is like a matte highlighter, so it does give you that glowy effect, but it still looks natural. So if you don't like super intense, glittery highlighter, you will definitely like this one. Plus it's super affordable, but look at this. It's gorgeous, so natural. And since I've been like pretty sick any glowiness will be very welcome.
I wanted to include a before-after shot of my face from up close so you can see the texture of my skin. It looks more smooth, my pores are less apparent, and any redness is basically covered, but it doesn't look cakey.
I'm going to be doing my brows. I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Ash Brown, which I'm hoping is not too dry. It's been a while since I've used it. But we're just going to lightly fill in my brows. And then to set everything in place and add even more volume, I'm going to use the Essence Make Me Brow. There's little fibers in it, so it's just going to make my brows look fuller. So to use as a base for my eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Essence The Velvet range eyeshadow in the color Almost Peachy, which is 02. Basically, it's a light beige color. Just going to make everything on top easier to blend. And it also just makes everything even. I've been testing this Essence All About Toffee eyeshadow palette. Kind of still a bit unsure about it, so I'm going to use the two middle like mauve shade together to make a very natural crease color. I can't really wear any intense eyeshadow look, but this just gives my eye a little depth. You can't really tell, is it eyeshadow? Is it my natural crease? Who knows? So I could get away with it. Obviously you can apply more if you're comfortable with it, and you can actually at the party you're going. You could also add a light shimmery shade all over your lid, but I'm going to keep it matte and I'm just going to be applying some eyeliner. I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Precise. I'm going to try to stay in focus, but it's so hard to apply eyeliner on camera. Mascara, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Clump Crusher Mascara. I'm just going to apply some on the top lashes. I've been enjoying not applying any on the bottom ones, just a phase maybe. And for my lashes, because I'm going to be cheating and applying falsies, I'm going to apply these Ardell Demi Wispies. They're like the most natural fake lashes pretty much. That still gives you a good amount of volume, but you can get away with these. They don't look really fake. So this is what they look like once they are on. As you can see, they're very natural. They could almost pass as my own lashes, almost. And then last but not least, I'm going to be applying a lipstick. I'm going to use the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Lipstick in the color Pioneer. I suggest you exfoliate your lips beforehand. Just makes for a better application. The lipstick will need a few minutes to fully dry, so I'm just going to play with my hair a little bit, try to make it look the way I want it to look. The headband. Ooh. My hair, I only used a 2-inch one. It's a really old one from Yumi that I bought like 6 years ago. I don't think they sell that one exactly, but any 2 inches one will do, and I just curl it away from my face on both sides. I think I'm going to be wearing those earrings, which are gorgeous. Okay, so that's the final look. My dress is from H&M. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you, but I'm going to be wearing a tank top underneath because I think it's a little too low cut for the office. But it's a gorgeous like lace dress. So if you were wondering, it's from H&M. And my shoes, I'm probably just going to wear any booties, black booties, because I hoard them. And I just want something that's going to be easy and low key. But yeah, that's the final look. I hope you enjoyed this quick little get ready with me, genuine get ready with me. And I will see you in my next video.